So I want to show you some casual random gameplay post-game. I'm actually in the middle of doing a side mission right now, but I think some things have changed in terms of the combat, and I want to show you this. You used to be able to hold down the square button, for example, and do an uppercut. Now he does that move. I swear to God, that's not what he did before when I was looking at my older footage. And if we look at the combo, he'll actually use his hands and then kind of like do a drop kick. I used to complain that I felt like they were doing too many kicks with the Spider-Man move. Now there seems to be just more of a well-rounded balance when it comes to punching and kicking. The other moves remain to be relatively the same, but I'm seriously wondering, was there anything that has changed in recent history that I'm not aware of? Because I just don't remember this. It's just beyond me. And I'm actually really excited for this change. I kind of... Give me a second here. Give me that gun. Like, see, if I just do the basic combo, it's a kick, some knees, drop kicks. Well, I guess he's done. Let me go up here. See where the other guy is. But I just thought that was really interesting in terms of the combat there. So I'm thinking, did they change that? And then my other question is, how did I not know this? And I think there's a lot more replay value, too, to the game as well. I'm just trying to... Well, that was a kick, but whatever. They also have it so that when you look at the map and you kind of get a breakdown, there used to be a thing called crimes, right? Each region had like so many, you know, supposed static crimes that could occur, right? That they just happen randomly. Well, now it seems like it's always happening all the time, and as you could tell from the map I just showed you, they don't even show it anymore. Well, is that because they've also changed that and there's an infinite amount? I can't go anywhere for longer than, like, what feels like a minute before I run into what I am calling a procedurally generated crime. Now, I could be wrong about this, but I played this game a lot. I had done a decent amount of recordings on the game, from what I remember. And I know the uppercut thing, I know I'm not crazy, because I looked at my footage and I was like, what the hell is going on there? So I want to know down below in the comments section if you've noticed the same thing as well, or if I'm just crazy. I don't think I'm mistaking in it for the other Spider-Man game, because like I said, I looked at my footage, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't the old Spider-Man. So I'm just really confused, and when I look it up online, even funnier than that is I can't find anything on it. When I look at the moves list, I don't know what officially that name was called, but he kind of did like a 360 in midair. It was kind of like a Street Fighter, you know, Ryu or Ken, you know, Hadouken, or, well, no, that was when they shoot out that fireball, but the jumping, spinning uppercut. And that move is simply just not there anymore. There's a couple of other moves that feel a little bit different as well. Very, very confusing. But to me, this is still, believe it or not, in recent history, probably one of my favorite games, just overall, period. For the simple fact that, you know, when you play a game and you're done with it, even if it has an incredible story or a mediocre story, all of that gets overshadowed with the post-game. You know, like, what can you do when you're done the game? For example, I talked about my 150-hour impressions of Dying Light 2. And when it came to that game, that's one of the most aggressive games I've ever played in my life. Again, in recent history, I think the last one that I got that aggressive with was probably Red Dead Redemption 2. Other games just could not keep my interest whatsoever. And now Dying Light 2 kind of did a weird thing that I didn't think was possible, sort of like a conundrum. And now I can't really see myself playing it much because it just feels too easy. It just I just feel like I don't know. Whereas in here the combat is so fun. Now I do have it on friendly Spider-Man because I'm recording and quite frankly I don't want to get my ass kicked in front of everybody. But you could change all the different difficulties like on the fly. That's another thing that Assassin's Creed Valhalla does as well that I really, really appreciate. Like, to me, that's just huge. It helps if I go to the right place. First of all, you could change the time of day, the weather, and all that. Friendly neighborhood. Miles cannot be knocked out in combat. You can go to friendly, amazing, spectacular, ultimate. Like, to me, that is insane. This almost makes it Dark Souls-y sort of kind of thing. And then you've got the New Game Plus on top of that. So yeah, the story wasn't really long on this game. But oh, see, there's the crime in progress. I was gonna get the crate there, but I gotta go get this. This is actually what I was waiting for. As I'm rambling, I'm like, I wanted to show these people something, but what was I trying to show them? And it's these, crimes again. I know that they used to show on the map. I cannot be mistaking this for another game. Well, no, still. We'll go up here. I used to wonder how to change them, but you just have to hack them. And then once you do that, it'll actually tell you where they are. So we'll just go and fight them there. There we go. Again, it's on super easy. And I get that. But the combat is just so much fun. I don't know, man. It's like a mixture of, what I call like the Batman combat and the Witcher combat. But I feel it's almost, I don't want to say better, but very, very like engaging. And I've tried it on, like I said, on Nightmare or Ultimate or whatever it's called. And it is definitely incredibly challenging. So to just be able to like roam around, New York City as Spider-Man, this kind of gameplay is actually what I was hoping Marvel's Avengers would have been a bit more like. I really like that game because of all the characters that you can play. My problem with it is its world. I find it to be poopy. There's really no proper word to describe it. It's not god-awful, but it's definitely not an open world. It's a hub world, and, I get that. But I don't know, I still see the punch, 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 and then the jump punch. Sort of does like 3 punches. Let's just do the regular combo there. So it's like a mixture, couple punches, couple kicks. It's not just all kicks. It used to feel like it was all kicks. And I don't know. It's when the fuck did this change? Wow. He's seen better days. I mean, I've heard of, webbing your opponents there, especially when you knock them off a wall. They don't tend to fall to their death. I was like, what do I need to do here? Yeah, so I'll just roam around for a few minutes and talk about absolutely nothing. Underground cache. These I haven't grabbed all of them yet. I haven't grabbed all of these yet, was what I was trying to say. But even the graphics of inside the buildings and the reflections, they're just so good. Random pedestrians coming up to you. Hey, how's it going? A little bit of an interaction. Yeah, let's do a selfie. Like, just little things like that. I don't know. To me, it's wicked. And then you got that cyber attack there that we had. Then there's when it could be like a cop chase. It's always the same couple of types of crimes or like a robbery. But they really do seem to be, dynamic, and I just don't remember. See, there again. That's what I wanted to show you. Like, it's fairly, fast paced. It's kind of like real life New York, You can't go too many minutes without there being something going on somewhere in this city. I really hope this is New York and not Chicago. I'm just kidding. See, it's Christmas time there. And then your character's perfectly centered in the middle. There's no logic to having him off-centered. Makes no fucking sense whatsoever. See, look at that. You can see inside the buildings. Like, it looks so cool, even though you might not even... Whoops. Might be able to go into that building. Bam! Obviously, I can annihilate them quickly. But I'm here to show you the punch. And then if you hold down the punch, they're always going to fly up in the air. And then you can just keep punching them, right? Whereas if you just do the triangle move there, like that, you kind of do like a weird... Not a weird, but if I hold on to it, it pulls the weapon away. If they don't have a weapon and you hold on to it, it just kind of pulls them a bit. But if you just hit it once, you can see that move it does there. Again, hold on to the punch and then keep following up. You'll launch them in the air with some more punches and kicks. And then naturally the finishing move. Yeah, to me, this is just... I just don't get bored because of the action again. Just the moment-to-moment combat is just so much fun for me. Wow. He's having a seizure. Someone call 911. And I can web him up against the wall. Someone should help him out. There you go. I think that got him aroused. And that's the end of that. I don't want to make this video too long. I know that I ramble a lot in my videos, and I do try to get to the point as fast as possible. And with this, I'd like to think I kind of did that. The combat, I don't know what happened. The whole... Random crimes, again, used to be shown in your completion as you go from area to area. And it just does not show it. Like, am I missing something? It's just so weird to me. Like, no area has it. And then I feel like that whole side there, that could have been like a DLC expansion with extra missions and all that. But, whatever. Yeah, let's do, well, first of all, these cash ones, I'm never good at them. Oh, well, that was pretty simple. I haven't found them all yet, because, one game comes out, then another, and as soon as I plowed through this game, I kind of just went off to the next game. Then I didn't play this one for a while, because I felt like I had to go out of my way to be able to punch. I just thought it looked really silly to predominantly be kicking. And I know, this is just a video game, but I mean, even in real life, one wouldn't predominantly be kicking. I mean, I've been in martial arts for years, and I know Taekwondo, people like to use their kicks a lot, but it's just ridiculous. Now, these ones I tend to sometimes fail because I get distracted. If you get too sidetracked, what'll end up happening is he'll shoot. Get out of the way. There's a meter that I just actually noticed, because after a while, that's it. Here comes the pain. Wow. Adios, muchachos. You want some of this, cowboy? Oh, drop kick right up against the wall. I'm trying to focus too much on that whole... Trying to show you the basic moves with the punching and the kicking. I think that's what it is. I think it just kind of clicked. So a heavy hold down attack. I know I'm so distracted right now. When you hold down the square, see how he does that jump? Oh, there we go. There's that uppercut. Kinda. It got replaced with a drop kick. See? It's kind of there, but not really. It doesn't do the spin. So instead of a jumping uppercut, it's a jumping kick in the air. And if you hold the punch again, he sort of kind of does a little bit of a punch. Yeah, you're a little bit late there.
I'm good now. I'm sure you got places to be.
Wow, bodies laying all over the place. Yep. Anyhow, to kill the time until Elden Ring comes out, if I even bother with the game. I don't know. Are you just gonna let him lay there, or are you actually gonna pick him up and book him? But yeah, until that game comes out, this is one of those games that I will forever never really get bored of. Just walking around, third-person adventure with so many options. Valhalla having more, but whatever. And it's just so much fun. Again, the biggest thing that I like is it looks like a lot of the buildings are inhabitable, like the fine attention, to detail. I think it's Grand Theft Auto 5 when you look at the windows of some of the buildings. It looks like a cheap, thumbnail. Whereas this, it's got, that kind of glass where it's like a little bit blurry, but it looks 3D. It looks like you could walk in there. Some of the buildings will do that because you can actually go in some of the buildings when they get robbed, right? They smash the glass and you'll go in. But again, I'm showing you like building to building, and it's just incredible. Does this one... Oh, even this one has it. You could see inside the stockings. Like, look at that. I don't know. I'm kind of big on that. I pay attention to those little details. Maybe a lot of people don't, and they're just swinging from... I almost said from tree to tree, but more like from building to building. Maybe wouldn't pay attention to that. But to me, it makes it a little bit more immersive. It really does for me. Yeah, so I truly think this is like an infinite, replayable crime activities. This is something I wish Grand Theft Auto 5 had. Red Dead Redemption 2 kind of has it. Not to this level, but there's a lot of enemies that'll just randomly walk up on you, whether it's like a wolf or something. Now that was hilarious. Now again, that person that fell, notice how they didn't die. They didn't plummet to their death. That game is not like that. They're just in a web. What's going on in there? I wonder what's in the fridge. I am getting a little bit hungry. Look at that. There's even stickers on the fridge, and that is crazy. Crazy detail. I know. I'm being weird, but whatever. Love it. absolutely love it. So The Witcher 3, Skyrim, Red Dead Redemption 2, what's another one? There's a few of them. Ghost of Tsushima. The other one I always keep forgetting. Days Gone as well. I mean, there's a few out there that you just kind of like, roam around and kind of do nothing, just enjoy the world. And for a lot of people, this can get very repetitive and boring, but to me, I just never tire of this. And again, I just wish Marvel Avengers had a little bit more. It's just that element of a more of an open world I would have much preferred. Anyhow, I think I'm just going to end it here. I think I've said enough. Let me know down below if you noticed the combat changing. Did you notice the whole crime activity thing? See, there's another one again. Or did this get included in a patch that I forgot to make, or I don't know. But I am definitely very much confused. Holy shish kebab. How do I get on that chopper? Oof. Oh. I was trying to be nice. Give me that hammer. Wow. And just think this is on easy. All right, where's this transmitter? Where is it? Usually it glows. Oh. Can I take out that chopper? I don't remember how to do that. Wow. Never saw it coming. Yeah, I'm just throwing my fists all over the place. Alright. This has to be it. How do you take out the chopper? You throw a box at it? Oh, okay. There we go. Whoops. Oh, there's this person still here. They're fucking with me. Are they glitched? What the heck am I? Ow! Listen. Oh, what? How's she? The fuck? What the fuck was that? Was that like a boss or? That was some crazy shit right there. Anyhow, this is all post-game. None of this was side missions, just random bullshit. God, I wish that would happen in GTA 5 like I did with San Andreas, but I've done enough rambling. Hope everybody's doing good, despite the madness going on in the world. Let's not even get into that in this video. So as always, if you like this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. And this is what will happen to you. Bam, just like that. Wow. Anyhow, take care. Bye for now. There, that Pele kick right there. That's what you'll get. That's like the ultimate finisher right there.
I can see the headlines. Spider-Man, present protector.